ask you a couple more things, please?
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. Like, they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
So, they didn't really check the test.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Did Emma take a test when she was joining
Have
Third
you seen
Eye?
one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests. No, fitness and stuff like that.
Okay, so her test asks about general fitness.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Rebecca, being Ryan's wife, would probably know a little bit more about that test. And he gets around a lot in an hour.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Huh, okay.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
So, let's go talk to Paul then.
Ask about a few more things, please. Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test, exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Okay, so I think this is a contradiction. Lisa couldn't handle the course, but he said earlier that it was possible to be hurt or damaged by the course.
Aha. So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and two others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With whom?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everyone. Including me, as I remember.
Just corrected his
Really?
grammar.
And, did you respond?
Wow.
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
Got into a relationship with Emma.
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
Avoids relationships with students. Once tried to date Emma.
Aha. So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Oh, 10 o'clock. Okay.
10 o'clock, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Oh, wait, I only have till midnight? I don't know if the clock is just advancing or if I'm doing something that is advancing the clock. Okay. Oh, let's go in the pub.
I really don't think it's my place, darling. I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happened to him.
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it? Okay, you deal.
Problems?
Hello, Inspector. See you later.
Uh-huh. Well, that was odd. Anything else happen? Oh, inspect. She left it open? What was this?
Well, isn't
Or
that
more.
interesting?
Wait, Kate had morphine in her system. Did she get it from Rebecca? Oh, I bet she got the morphine from Rebecca. Wait a minute. Rebecca said she never took prescription medicines. She likes to keep herself pure.
Couple
I
more
remember that
questions,
when
if
I was
that's
asking
okay?
her about the funny grass.
The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is that?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh. They're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
Uh-huh. Rebecca takes prescription painkillers, but doesn't take any drugs or medicines. Why would she lie about
So,
this?
you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me. They're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So you have a prescription
So
made out
Ryan's the
in
one using the
your name.
prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
Well, I'm kind of hung up that she has a prescription made out in her name, and she doesn't know what it is. She's either lying or she's stupid. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Do I want to ask Paul first or Ryan first? Because I think they're both going to give me... They're going to give me some info on this. I think I'll go around and I'll ask Paul and... I'll ask everybody and then I'll hit
questions,
Ryan
please.
last.
When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Really?
Oh.
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort. He pulled his back sometime last year. Since then, he's going around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Not at all.
Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
So Ryan does not really have arthritis. He pulled his back sometime last year, like around the time Liam died, and he was dumping him in a lake, I'd say. Maybe. Let's go down here to the farm. He's not going to know anything, but just to make sure, I've been surprised by what people actually know before. Okay, yeah, it's not.
Be back later on. If
it's not even going to let me ask him. Let's go to Simon and Emma. Ooh, I'm gonna peek through the bush. Where was he gone? Oh, he dropped something. You better believe.
Careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
Oh, that's a thing. So what did he drop? Keyring. Menthol. Does it say Saint Bernard de Menthon? Saint Bernard. Aztec. Okay, so an Aztec business card and a key ring.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
So let's ask him about this.
Did you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
I think you dropped this outside. Someone you know.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Enough. I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah, that's just a pin or something. It's okay, I can remember it.
So not an offshore savings account or anything?
No, it's not important.
Mm-hmm. That's suspicious.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
So what'd you give it back? 1, why'd you give it back to me? 2, you own a car, but you're riding a bicycle everywhere?
Aha.
So the bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payout. Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop. It got stolen down at Atlas.
At Atlas?
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
think I'll check it anyway.
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very cheap car. Might have to have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
Either way, you are not going to get an insurance payout for a laptop and buy a car. He should have thought that one through.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Insurance payout for a car. Well, a car with
Did you
insurance
know
payout
about
for a
Ryan
laptop.
Rand's
Okay.
arthritis?
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
Okay, so she doesn't know about it.
Have you seen this before?
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
And what do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this from when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
Why did you give it back? Which it's a key ring.
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved. Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now. When I let him.
There's something fishy about this laptop.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay. I haven't gone up here to... Oh, that's the wrong way. I haven't gone up here to the village hall. And let's walk down the wood road and see if anything new has popped up. Yeah, it's like dark and creepy, but it's okay. Are the people still out here? Yes, they're totally still there. What are they doing over there? They've just been standing in the same spot for like 4 hours now. There's literally nothing except for that creepy sound right there. Oh my god, what is that? Let's go down the corridor. Nothing new in the kitchen. Okay. Try the door on the right. Anything new in here now? No. Okay. Here we go. Try the lounge door.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her wares under lock and key. Do you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
Uh-huh. She told me to ask you.
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
It's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
Like that
Do
cup?
you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home. It's not a problem.
Okay. I'm going to ask him about this other stuff, but this is a contradiction.
Know anything about this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
Okay.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
That time, I think he was telling the truth.
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. It was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lane, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
Okay. So Ryan says he keeps some of his painkillers at work and some of them at home. But earlier, when I was asking about the funny plants, doesn't allow drugs or alcohol into the Atlas premises. Aw, come on. Doesn't keep any medications on site due to insurance restrictions. There you go. Takes painkillers at work and home. Booyah. I knew he said he didn't keep drugs on premises.
You don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers.
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site.
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have access.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
What are the painkillers, Ryan?
Painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on,
boy.
Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Wasn't his laptop
So it is
in the
morphine
storeroom?
Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
Okay, keeps morphine in the secure storeroom at Atlas. Said the storeroom isn't particularly secure. He just
So the
said that.
storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay, so where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad. Nobody.
And that IT guy that wrote it on the back of that card.
Don't mind at all.
A combination locked room, I see. Well, I might have a look around for that. See how secure and combination locked it really is. Thank you.
10 to
Probably
1.
be back
The
later.
numbers on the back of the business card. Combination. Go upstairs. Let's go see about the secure storeroom here. Which means Simon had access to it. Because he had the card. Oh. Is there nothing up here? Ah, use the card. There you go. It's a keypad. That's a combination. Well, that was easy.
Welcome to the Mirror Room. This exercise is all about
What?
identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my image. I am free from my my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
Okay, so that's... This game is not at all what I thought it was going to be. So that's a thing. Let's go back downstairs and ask him about the mirror room. Okay, I went to your secure storeroom.
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
Uh-huh.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
So I say we go ask Simon about the mirror room, since I got the combination for the room from him.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
Is it useful?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then, when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so you can't really get in.
You don't know the combination?
No.
Oh, that's a lie. Didn't know the combination to the mirror room. Wrote the pin on the back of the card.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Except you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
It's just part of the course, isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give the number to anyone else?
No.
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death. Did Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried to morph in.
What do you mean, trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago.
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, we're getting close.
So that's how Kate got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Huh. Where do I start this time? Well, Let's ask Paul about the mirror room.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Oh, I can ask him about all of this.
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner sort. Does our IT.
Prisoner
Large
sort.
guy. No manners.
Uh-huh.
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
I think they're telling the truth about that.
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
No, I wasn't happy about it.
What did you do about it?
Ryan paid a con man to install a complicated CCTV system. At twice the price that it would probably cost. Seemed to do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
Not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the CD?
Well, that helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Well, let's go down this way and talk to James. Oh, something's happening. Oh, that's shady. Yeah. Well, first, let's go look around. Look in the greenhouse. Always look around outside before you go in. Aha! Oh, there's the boxes.
So
What's that?
James is interested in poppy pods, is he? I think he's got some explaining to do.
Okay, so he's making opium? Well, he's just into all the drugs, isn't he?
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Recognize this at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Does he live locally?
I think so.
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
What can you tell me about several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there?
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that?
Scout's honour.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look? No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found?
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
Did it really have opium in it?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I thought it said she had morphine in her blood, and her blood alcohol level was like 3 times normal. Okay. Paradigm. It doesn't mention that she was specifically on opiates, just morphine. Can we go back here and talk to Crazy Lisa? No, we can't. She's gone. Okay. Let's talk to Rebecca.
Ask about a few more things, please. Do you know anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Go on.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here?
Not that I remember.
Okay, so she doesn't remember seeing anyone buying or selling poppy pods.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
I guess I could ask Paul about the poppy pods. And then go and ask Simon and them about them.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Why do you ask about the mirror room?
What do you know about poppy pods?
Poppy pod?
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
Okay, a whole lot of
Thank
nothing.
you. Probably be back later.
Where am I at with percent dread? Ooh, 81%. Okay. Let's head up here and talk to Simon and Emma. Early on, I caught Emma in a lot of lies. Now I'm starting to catch Simon in
A few more
some.
questions, please. Odd question, but have you ever seen anyone handling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? As in, for opium? No. Though James did have opium tea once, I think.
Where did he get it from?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? But I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock. The doctor said it was an opium derivative, apparently, so.
So wait, he's allergic to opiates, but he took morphine?
Aha.
You and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium. You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Well, no, I didn't. Kate did, though.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
We weren't trying to outdo each other as such.
Go on.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
You mean test her?
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester, it's me, and the other person's the...
victim?
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing. Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
Because they thought she was the best student?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was told, okay?
Except you decided to give her morphine. To break the law.
Well, I can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons that aren't clear.
Atlas seemed to have this all neatly worked out. If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students...